Shalom, my people. Don't be fooled about what's about to go down with this Son of God movie. Yeah, you heard what I said. There's several problems with this movie. And I'm going to run a couple of them down. I wrote it down just so I can make sure I was saying it in the proper manner. First, it is a repeat of the last episodes of the Bible in 40 Days, made by the History Channel and released for free last year. Also was for free on demand for quite a while. So all they doing now is a movie that they put on History Channel for free. They're getting y'all to pay millions and billions of dollars to go to the movie and see it, when you can watch it on a big screen TV and have the same effect for free. It might even still be on demand. I had to go in the other room in HD and check that out. Secondly, strangely, they usually play similar movies right before and during the movie's release on the regular channels to help build the anticipation for crowds to go see. We haven't seen the Bible come up. We haven't seen the movie The Bible come up ever since this movie came out. Any other time, the Bible would have been playing all this time in anticipation for this movie so other people would go see it. Why? Because the previews would look exactly like the previews, commercials, and the viewing of the Bible that was made by the History Channel. Which leads to 3. The previews for the Son of God and the Bible by History Channel are exactly the same. The same actors, the same scenes, and the same layout. I mean, exactly. I've been watching all types of the previews, and they are exactly the same as the movie. Same characters, same actors, everything. Next, number 4. Yeshua the Messiah was never a blonde-haired, pale-skinned male. They say it doesn't make a difference. Well, if that's the case, where's the Negro? Where's the Hispanic, Irish, Japanese, Australian, Russian, Arabian, Indian, Spanish, Mexican, or Hawaiian Messiah? And why haven't they had movies in their own countries, which would relate to the people that are there, instead of this blonde-haired, blue-eyed, blonde-haired, blue-eyed, pale-skinned character they put in all of these movies, all of these statues, even though statues are forbidden according to the commandments, paintings, and etc. Well, we also find that Caesar Borgia had Leonardo da Vinci paint his son as the image today portrayed as the Messiah. Let's go into some Bible texts regarding the color of Christ, so we can go ahead and confirm this. We'll start first in Song of Solomon's 1 and 5. And the reason I start in Song of Solomon's 1 and 5 is because, See, they got me saying the wrong thing. Yeshua was a descendant of David, and Solomon was a descendant of David. And here, in Song of Solomon 1:5, he says, I am black, but comely, O ye daughters of Jerusalem, as the tents of Kedar and the curtains of Solomon. Look not upon me because I'm black, because the sun has looked upon me. My mother's children were angry with me. They made me keep of the vineyards, but mine own vineyard have ye kept not. So it's not because the sun burnt him. He's just black. He can't help that. Is he separated because he's black? Well, maybe so. But we've all been separated in treatment and oppressed because we've been black. We've been dark-skinned. Let's move on. The second verse will be Daniel 10:6. And this is regarding Christ himself. Daniel 10:6. Let's go back to Daniel 10:5 and work down. Then I lift mine eyes up and looked, and behold, a certain man clothed in linen, whose loins were girded with fine gold of Uphaz. His body was like the beryl, and his face as the appearance of lightning, and his eyes as lamps of fire, and his arms and his feet, like in color, to polished brass, and the voice of his words like the voice of a multitude. Like in color. What is colored? Us. You ever seen brass? Brass is beige. Brown skin. But they go even deeper in Revelations 1 and 14. Let's move on to Revelations 1 and 14. Revelations 1 and 14. Matter of fact, we're going to take it back some. And I turned, Revelations 1:12, and I turned to see a voice that spake with me. And being turned, I saw 7 golden candlesticks. And in the midst of the candlesticks, one like unto the Son of Man, clothed with a garment, down to the foot, and girt about the paps with a golden girdle. And his hairs were like wool, as white as snow. And his eyes were like a flame of fire. And his feet like unto fine brass, as if they burned in a furnace, and his voice is the sound of many waters. They talking about the same person, the Son of God. The Son of God that they claim is in this movie that they bringing out, and that was in the Bible a movie on History Channel that they really wasn't showing. Let's keep it moving and show you why that is how it is. We're going to go to, what is this? We should be in We're in 2 Corinthians 11 and 4. For if he that cometh preacheth another Jesus, whom we have not preached, or if ye receive another spirit, which ye have not received, or another gospel, which ye have not accepted, ye might as well bear with him. As well be a part of that old nonsense, that old sinful foolishness they tricked you into. Next, which backs it up, Revelations 13:15. Revelations 13:15. Okay, let's go back to 14. And deceiveth them that dwell on the earth by the means, those miracles which he had power to do in the sight of the beast, saying to them that dwell on the earth that they should make an image to the beast which had the wound by the sword and did live. And they'd give power to give life unto the image of the beast, that the image of the beast should both speak and cause as many as would not worship the image of the beast should be killed. Them crusaders and all them other kingdoms that were forcing the Israelites to bow down to Christ or the fake Christ. That's why I say that. You'll hear me talk about the real Messiah as Yeshua the Messiah. But they paint up this picture of Caesar Borgia as Jesus Christ. Well, there was no J. That's a whole nother topic. And was forcing people to bow down to this image. Crusaders, I went to Cardinal Gibbons, and Crusaders, they teach you about the Crusaders. And they were killing people if they weren't quote unquote Christians, or if they didn't believe in this white Christ. If they didn't bow down to this white Christ that was on the statues and on the stained windows and on the paintings in their churches, you were killed. And they hung your babies and ripped the babies out of their mothers and hung them by umbilical cords. You can look in the history books. They'll show you paintings and pictures of it. Don't be fooled. They're continuously whitewashing our people with nonsense. They're teaching you a Messiah that did not exist. And if you believe in it and follow in it, then you will be fooled also. And you will be held accountable for your iniquities. Plain and simple. Shalom.